Hey parents, this is Larry West, the middle school youth minister at Good Shepherd, and volunteers. I'm combining the video this week because I wanted to let you know what happened last week and what's happening this week. Last week we talked about the greatness of Lent. We talked about the Stations of the Cross. We drew the Stations of the Cross, and we had a conversation about what more could Jesus do for you, the Passion of Christ. I think we had a really good lesson, and the kids really enjoyed it. And they also developed a plan for Lent of how they can pray differently, how they can fast, give up something that's preventing them from being close to God, and how they can give of their time or talent or money to make sure that the kingdom of God is being uplifted this Lent. Parents, I would encourage you to talk to your kids about that little commitment card. Ask them what they put on it and what they're doing for Lent. Have conversations with them about once a week or maybe more often than that. That'll be great, a great help to building up our program and your youth and their faith. We also gave them a daily devotional called The Word Among Us. It has the readings for the day and a meditation, and those take about 5 minutes to read each day. Many of the kids committed to doing that every day for Lent. Please encourage them. One of the ways you can do that is by reading with them. Please consider that. They also have a little rice bowl where they put all their change. Feel free to participate in that too. Let's get those things really heavy and turn them in at the end of Lent, and they got information about that, and it'll be in the bulletin. Parents, that's all I got for you. For the volunteers, I wanted to let you know that this week is going to be about sacraments. Sacraments are signs of our faith that are efficacious. In other words, they say what they do. Sacraments are given to us by Jesus Christ, instituted and performed by the church, and those sacraments allow us to gain grace and to live a more full life. It's kind of like this office. I need to keep it clean and dust it off. A duster is efficacious, meaning it has the effect of cleaning things up here at the office. I use a duster on a regular basis. If I don't, it gets dirty and dusty. Same with vacuuming, same with everything else. That's what communion is. That's what reconciliation is. That's what marriage is. It's a way of fine-tuning, of keeping the spiritual mechanics of your life in touch with one another. And each of those sacraments has a form and a matter. In other words, things that you have to say, things that you have to do in order for the sacrament to be valid. We're going to talk about that. Attached is a grid about all that, who performs the sacrament, etc. I need you to memorize that grid because we're going to have a sacrament debate. That is, your team of students is going to learn that grid. They're going to have a blank grid. You're going to have the teacher copy with all the answers. You're going to give them all the answers, teach them as much as you can about this grid, and then they're going to play against one another without that grid in front of them. And they're going to, in a debate format, like a game show, one team against the other. Then when one team wins, they'll go play on another team. And then when we finish the night, the two teams that are having the most success will play against one another in front of everybody else. It is the great sacrament debate, and that is this weekend. Look at the grid sometime this week, kind of get an idea of it. Remember that you'll have the original, you'll have the answers in front of you, and they won't have the answers. So you'll be a little smarter than them. It's an old teacher trick. But please do look at it between now and Sunday because you'll need to know it a little bit better. Have a great week.